Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So we're here today. We are out here at Overland Expo, Mountain West. And this location is in Loveland, Colorado. Amazing area, amazing scenery, and amazing people. You know, we've met a lot of people here. We're on the trail end of this. Typically, I like to walk around, meet people, talk to people, record stuff on the way, and then do the intro and stuff afterwards. So you guys know me. So yeah. This is the DIY section showcase. Right behind me here is all the DIY stuff where people have built different rigs for what they need to. We've talked to Sean and Jess with Sekr up there. They're actually Crux and Beta. They actually built theirs to live in it full time, but they're not in the DIY section. They're part of Sekr because that app is like so amazing. You guys gotta go check that out down below. They'll get you hooked up on some really cool campsites where you guys can go. Plus we got Rex that I met here. He's actually writing for the last 4 years doing a cause for diabetes. So we're gonna go talk to him here in a little bit. I haven't had a chance to do that. We've been really busy. But yeah, he's writing for a real good cause. We got a lot of amazing people out here. We're gonna talk a little bit. We got the fire truck, ambulance. It looks like a fire truck, but it's an ambulance. We got the yoga slackers we talked to about them, and yeah, like it's been an amazing event. If you guys have never been to an Overland Expo and you guys are in this kind of realm as far as going off-roading and doing different things, you know, this is the place to go. You guys can meet amazing people, grow your connections, talk to people. They're all in the same thing that you guys are wanting to do. So make sure you guys check this out. We're working towards to try to go to the Overland East area, and if we can get that done, then we're going to be heading out there to go meet some more people, talk to them about their trips and travels, and yeah. So let's start walking around and we will show you guys some footage. What is up, everybody? So we are here with Austin from Colorado Backcountry Trailers. They actually create these small trailers that we're just going to show you in a little bit and talk a little bit about this. I think it's really cool what he does. He takes a smaller trailer that you don't typically see, reduce it down, lowers the center of gravity, makes it a little bit better to go off-roading with. We've seen all sorts of people with the taller trailers, rooftop tents on top of there, rolls over. He actually was telling me a little bit ago that he actually did some R&D, rolled some trailers, and these are some of the things he's learned and developed into his trailer. So let's talk a little bit about trailers with him.
Yeah, so definitely love showing you guys the trailer. One of the biggest features of our trailer is the tent lift system. So it's a pneumatic lift that actually allows you to lift and lower the whole tent and the awning. What that does is when you're traveling down the road and traveling down the trail, gets your center of gravity really low. So you don't have nearly the concern of rolling over, putting the rooftop tent on top of your vehicle or on top of a tall trailer, but you still get the benefit of having that tent and awning all the way in the air. You have all the space underneath the awning and underneath the tent so that you can put the annex room on and really enjoy the outdoors, but have the shade and have that space there.
Awesome. So does it have like capability of like charging batteries and power off-grid?
Definitely. So our trailers come standard with one battery. You can option a dual battery system. If you want to run a 12-volt fridge freezer, it's already pre-wired for all that. And then there's a bunch of USB ports and 12 volt in there to keep your devices charged, cell phones, GPS, that kind of stuff. And then the batteries also run our water pump. We carry 20 gallons of fresh water on board that feeds through a on-demand hot water system as well, going straight to the faucet. That sits next to our 3-burner stove. And then you have the cooler slash fridge slide right next to that. So you have a ton of good kitchen space, and then a really nice shelf up above that that you can use to set hot pans or do prep work, all that kind of stuff as well in that whole kitchen area.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the leveling system. Why did you go with like the crank jacks instead of like the tongue jack, or why'd you go that direction?
So I have yet to find a level campsite out in the woods. They don't exist where I've been. So we wanted to make sure that anywhere we went, we were able to level the trailer, get a level place to sleep. And we found that putting a jack on all four corners gave us that flexibility to adjust for any of the terrain that we were under. Okay,
awesome. So we're gonna walk around. We're gonna get you guys some footage to show you guys this trailer. I think it's really awesome. Make sure you guys check these guys out online. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But what's really unique is I like the platform, how it raises the rooftop tent up higher when you're stationary, and then raises it back down to kind of reduce the drag on the wind and whatnot. So make sure you guys check them out, and appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it as well.
Okay, everybody, so this next one is really super cool. I've actually had the opportunity to hang out with Bevan and his son-in-law, and some of the other guys, kind of just clicking with them and hanging out and checking out his Freightliner ambulance converted overlanding adventure rig. So let's take a walk around and check it out. So when I was talking to Devin, this thing's really cool because what he did was he took an old Freightliner ambulance, and he wanted the 4-door specifically for this. And he took and put a military axle in the front and the rear. He's in the process of converting it to 4-wheel drive. He's got a military axle, military wheels, big tires, lifted it up, looks amazing. Now, what they did for this back part here on the back door, this actually opens up and they have a bed that folds down. Plus you can see up here that they got a pass through. So it actually passes through into the back area. Plus they got all this storage right here in this cabinet. So this is like super cool. Keeps tools in here because we all know with heavy duty vehicles you need a lot of tools to be able to take care of stuff. He's got water. What's really cool too is he's got this shower system here, which actually he can shower right inside here. He told us it doesn't use a lot of water. It looks like he's got a composting toilet, spare tire rig that he's built up. He put a mini split unit in this for air conditioning. This is super cool. You know, this is an opportunity to show what people do with different vehicles and how they build it their ways to make it suit for them. And Devin's always loved ambulances, and he's wanted to do this kind of stuff. So I'm super excited to have met him and work with him a little bit. And yeah, he's built this so that he can have some room inside to stay, and then he does everything else out back here. So yeah, go check him out. I'm serious. Go do it now. Let's take a look inside. So he's left a lot of the cabinets in place from the original ambulance, and microwave, power station. It's just super cool. He's got a fold-out bed over here that he's built out. Some more cabinet space, LED lighting. He's turned this into a little kitchen area. And of course, this is the little area here. As you can see, it goes out. He can step down, use the bathroom, shower, do whatever he needs to there, and then the mini split unit. So this actually works for him. The past two, they kind of got it blocked off because they tried to pull some air conditioning in. That he's still working on that, but I am very impressed with what he's done with this rig. Welcome back, everybody. So we are here today. We have Crux and Beta here. They are do-it-yourselfers that took this van and built it out so that they can live on the road. So we're going to talk a little bit about this system that they have in place and how it works for them, and see where they're going with it for the future. So let's talk with Sean here and talk to him a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so it's a 2019 Ram ProMaster 3500. It is a non-extended body, but with the high roof. So the extended body is a little bit longer, and we didn't feel like we needed it. We wanted to be able to park in a parking spot. So we thought that this was enough for us.
Okay.
So Crux and Beta is kind of climbing terms. Basically, the Crux is the hardest part of the climb. Since we both climb, we thought it was appropriate to bring it into our van life. So Crux is the hardest part of the climb, and then the Beta is like the solution you use to solve the climb, to solve the problem. Okay. So we kind of related it to life, being like the 9 to 5 is the Crux, and the Beta was van life, to get out of the 9 to 5 and be able to climb and do the things that we enjoy, spend time with our pets, spend time with each other, and not be chasing the weekends anymore. So that's kind of what pushed us into van life in the beginning. So we went and bought the van. We bought it new, built it all ourselves. Didn't have any help from anybody really, other than YouTube University. You know. So, and now we're helping others do their van builds.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you tell people when they're looking to do this kind of stuff?
Plan. Like if you're looking to get into it, you've already got the foot in the door as far as like you're the type of person that could do it. If you're already considering doing it, then you can do it. You just have to just make sure you plan it out well, make sure you have everything that you think you will need on the road with you. So we usually tell people to figure out what they're taking with them and build their van around that. You know, if you're taking like bikes, if that's what's really important to you, if that's your passion, build your van around your bikes. You know, make sure you have room for them and take them into consideration with the build.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And do you got everything on your guys' YouTube channel, how you guys built this out?
So we have a lot of this on our Instagram. We do have some YouTube stuff with our build. Most of our YouTube stuff is going to involve either climbing trips and adventures, and now we're starting to do documenting of the assistance that we're doing with other people's builds, so you can kind of see what they started with and what they ended with.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for your time, and if you guys are looking for a good van life couple to follow and get inspired to go do stuff, make sure you follow Sean and Jessica. Great couple. We met them last night, came back, wanted to talk to them, check out their rig, and yeah, so thanks for your time. Hey, look who we found, everybody. Ozark Overland here over at the Gaia GPS booth. Super excited to go talk to them later on, and yeah. This is Boo, and Sully's over at the other booth. So we'll walk over there here in a little bit. They are here, so we'll talk to them a little bit. But if you guys don't use it, we use Gaia GPS. They recommend it, so make sure you guys check it out. So we are here with Pete from Sekr, and we're going to talk to him a little bit about his app that I found out about, and it's actually something I've been looking for the last few months on where you guys can camp for free. And we just talked to Sean from Crux Beta. They were telling us they've been on this, I think, 16 or 18 months, and they haven't paid for a campsite since. So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So Sekr's a camping app. It's a crowdsourced mobile app. It's all locations that people have added, various campsites around the nation. I'd say 90% of them are free. People do add like your state park campgrounds and stuff as well, so you kind of have everything in one spot, not just your paid for campgrounds, but also it's mostly free campsites. We all have over 50,000 campsites across the country on Sekr. We've also got kind of like anything you would need on the road too, so if you just need an overnight parking spot, it's late at night, you're getting tired, you just need to like, hey, I just need to sleep for 6 hours before getting on the road again. We've got stuff like that on there. Propane fill up, propane exchange, water fill up stations, dump stations, kind of anything you would need on a camping or overland trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are some of the features that you guys offer for this? I overheard Sean talking about like now you guys have like a wildfire feature where you guys can share that kind of stuff. And
yeah, so we're updating the app all the time. We've recently added new layers. So we have public and private land boundaries. So that's U.S. Forest Service, BLM National Park, and Fish and Wildlife. We also have data coverage boundaries as well. So you can see where you have Verizon service or AT&T, T-Mobile, or U.S. Cellular. And then, yeah, I'm really excited about the active wildfire and smoke. So you can see when you're looking for a campsite where there's active wildfires, but also where that smoke is blowing. So if as you're planning your trip out, if you're sensitive breathing and stuff like that, you can kind of try to avoid that where that smoke is blowing.
Okay, awesome. Yep. So what sets you guys off different than some of the other apps?
I'd say number one, it's kind of everything in one. So the reason that we built, or that Bree and Jess, our founders, built Sekr, was that they were really tired of having to go to like 10 different websites and 5 different apps to try to find like what the information they needed. So we combined kind of everything into one app. So that's why we not only have the dispersed camping, but we also have your established campgrounds. We also have, it's kind of everything all in one. The other major one is our community features. So we have have social features. It's a social plus app. So you can get on there. There's forums if you want to talk about your rig or your builds. There's also local forums specific to like different states. So if you're coming to Colorado, you can post in Colorado like, hey, I'm traveling to Colorado. Any Coloradans want to, give me the lowdown on what good places to camp and stuff are. There's also grassroots events. So if you want to like meet up with other van lifers or overlanders on your like for a caravan, find caravan buddies, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it free? Does it cost anything? How does that work for the app?
Yep, so the base app is free. That's all your location pins and all of your community features. And then the recently launched premium features, that's like your BLM map, your Forest Service map, those are $1.99 a month or $18.99 a year.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so if you guys are looking for an app, you guys know that we go through like 3 or 4 different apps. I'm super excited that we talked to Josh and Sean, and then we talked to Pete today a little bit more in depth as far as how this app works. We're going to be using it. We've already signed up for the premium. On the way back, I already have 2 places that we're going to be hitting up and trying out, and so I want to thank him and the company that he works for bringing out an app that's kind of all in one now, so you're not having to kind of fumble between all your apps on your phone. So
yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks. What is up, everybody? We're over here by the Falcon Tires tent, and lo and behold, there's another Sport here. Check it out. Not sure if this is the Badlands. They've debadged it, so that's kind of the dead giveaway. Usually you see the yellow emblem on the side, so that's one of the dead giveaways. They got a solar panel. I looked inside, I don't see the lockers, but we're gonna try to locate the owner of this, talk to him a little bit about it. Hey, check it out, we got Lone Star Rider here.
What the hell is this? What is that?
So yeah, we're gonna try to locate the owner of it and talk to him a little bit about it, because this is the only other Sport I have seen here besides mine. So super excited to try to talk to him, see what he does with it, what he wheels with it, what he does actually to take it out and have fun with it. One of the guys here told me that it's got like 60,000 miles, which is way more than what I got. So yeah, I'm glad he's using it. So let's see if we can try to find him and talk to him. Okay, everybody, so check it out. We got this really cool fire truck rig from Japan. Toyota diesel old fire truck. Guy has retrofitted a rack onto the back, CVT tent, Ironman awning. It is awesome. We're gonna do a quick walk around, show you guys some footage, and show you guys how other people do overlanding around here. So when I was talking to him, he said that he actually had found this on the internet, and he had paid to have it imported from Japan. Right-hand drive, old fire truck. This is like super cool. It's a Land Cruiser. Like this is an old school 4x4 Land Cruiser. Check it out. Like the right-hand drive is like just super cool. It's got the CVT tin up there. He also made this rack here. Like that's super cool. So CVT tent, awning. He's got it all rigged up with solar panels, help out with charging. We're gonna talk a little bit about what kind of solar panels they are, and yeah, this is pretty cool. It's got like an awesome rig here.